Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantasy Football, and welcome to my video. In this video, the main topic is going to be about which players are the best options for our substitute bench. It is actually quite essential to have a really cheap bench unless you are planning your game weeks and you got a few players out there who is probably more expensive than 4.5, maybe in the 5 or 5.5, that you want to kind of rotate around. And by all means, that's fine. Everyone plays the game differently, but most players out there will want a really cheap player that will play and might even help you out throughout the season. Now, last season we was actually pretty damn lucky. Not only we had Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but we also had Ryan Bennett, which was in that price tag of 4 million. And I can still remember the first game week last season when I had Aaron Wan-Bissaka on my first substitute bench when he got a massive 9 points. So this is what I'm talking about. These players that could give us a lot of points, not only 2, but has a chance to give us 6 or maybe even 9 or maybe even more. So what I thought I'd do is create a team like this, showing you guys some of these best options for our substitute bench. And of course, the transfer window is still open and the preseason is still ongoing, so a lot of things can change. And we might find another gem that is really cheap for our substitutes. And yeah, let's just go through them. So I'm going to go through these players, but I'm going to be mainly talking about the front two. So yeah, you got Bunton here, 4 million goalkeeper from Brighton. Really good combo with Ryan. So if Ryan doesn't play, then he has got a massive chance to play. That is 4 million. We still need to identify another 4 million. Like if we can get a 4 million playing goalkeeper, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are going to get that player. Kelly played a few pre-season games, 4 million, so he's got a high chance to actually play the first game. You know, having Wan-Bissaka leaving that club as well gives him a high chance to play. So he's actually in my main team. We've got Ben Gibson here from Burnley. Saw him playing one of the preseason games. Of course, we want to see a regular contribution here. So hopefully he can continue playing in that centre-back role. Next up, we got Rico. Played the last preseason game for Bournemouth. 4 million as well. These are the players that we're kind of watching out for. Hopefully that he will continue to play. Then he will be an option for us. And of course, do you really want to go for that Bournemouth defence? I would rather go for like a Burnley defence than a Bournemouth one for now. But it's just in my opinion. Things can change. We've got Reed here. 4 million. Player from West Ham. They got pretty decent fixtures after this Manchester City game. So we're going to do a lot more research to see how many minutes these players play. And then Donker here has a chance to be up there with the strikers to get some kind of return for us. Pretty much one of the best 4.5 midfielders out there. A lot of managers has got this player. You got Hayden here, 4.5, so another 4.5. So if you don't want to go for a Wolves player, you can go for a Newcastle one. But I'm not 100% sure with this Newcastle team right now. They got the new manager, so things could change. But the transfers, I'm not seeing any kind of movement there. So I'm not 100% sure on him. Romeu, another good player, 4.5, will play a lot of games for Southampton, playing on that defensive role. Or Stevenson as well, another midfielder from Brighton at 4.5. Played quite a lot of games as well last season, and he's a regular player for them. Now, the strikers. I think I found this position more interesting because it's very difficult to get a really cheap striker that has a chance to play. And these two might have a chance. Maybe more Greenwood than Nketiah, but we'll see. So I did my own research, and as you can see, I put it on a notepad. And yeah, like Nketiah here, striker from Arsenal, 4.5. 3 goals in the preseason so far, 1 assist, and played around 167 minutes. So that is a lot of minutes for a striker. For a young striker like him, maybe it's because they're giving Lacazette and Aubameyang a little bit more rest. But once they come back, then it's going to be very difficult for Nketiah here to keep his position. So you actually play a lot more games than last season. I can see him coming off the bench quite a lot. because they do need some kind of support up there. If Aubameyang's on the side and Lacazette is up front, they would need a support striker. But the one that I got my eye on is Greenwood. 2 goals, 0 assists, and only 123 minutes. So he's not as much as the Arsenal striker. But Solskjaer said, you know, the Manchester United manager, that he's got a really good chance to actually start the first game. So that gives us a lot of hope. We just need to continue watching this preseason, continue doing this research, continue seeing, if they don't find like a replacement in that wings position. And he might be a very, very good option for us. Not only for our bench, but he could definitely be in our starting 11 if he plays. So we will see. Of course, it's still early days, but this is quite good kind of research to actually do. And we need these cheap players to get a strong starting 11. And think about it. Every week is different, right? And anything can happen. What about if one of your players doesn't play? Like one of your starting 11 players doesn't play? Then you got your bench to support. Now, if your bench is full of players that is not even going to play a game, then you're not going to get some returns if any of your starting 11 players don't play. And having players like this that has got a chance to play and get some kind of returns, not only 2, but 6 or 9 or even more, that is a massive bonus. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I think if I had to pick like 4 players for my substitutes, I would definitely have Greenwood right now. I will have Kelly and probably Gibson. I have to make sure. I would rather have cheap defenders that actually plays. That is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Use these players to help you out to kind of get a really good team. But yeah, you let me know in the comments below if I missed out any players. Yeah, I'm going to go off, do a little bit more research, and maybe even start my draft free team. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you're new to this channel, guys, I'm here for the long run. Subscribe, always drop a like, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.